May dapat nga bang ipagpasalamat sa mistulang nakala sa proyekto ng multi-tuguan sa pagtama nito sa kalayaan ng Luzon? Kung ganito, iniawang post sa social media sa planong ng mga kapitan ng Sierra Madre, Cordillera, Bayo at Zambales Mountains ang bagyo. Sierra Madre ang pinakamahabang mountain range sa bansa na bumabagta sa Luzon, ilang Cagayan hanggang Quezon. Sakop naman ng Cordillera ang norte. Tumatakip na sa kanila ang Caraballo Mountains, habang nasa kanluran ang Zambales Mountains. Kung titignan ang satellite images ng landfall ng buwan, tila tumikit nga ang mata ng bagyo pagtama sa lupa. Pero nakinsala pa rin ang coastal area dahil sa Aurora at Isabela na tumama ang bagyo hingkod gabi. Nilinaw pa ng international storm chaser na si Josh Morderman na sumalubong sa bagyong buwan sa Aurora na hindi nagsilbing proteksyon ang Sierra Madre para sa East Coast ng Luzon.
Sa pagtawid ng bagyo sa Luzon ay hindi na po ito bilang typhoon pero malakas pa rin po yan na bagyo. Signal number 4 pa rin dahil sa pagdaan sa lupa at pagtama sa mga pinundukan.
Inaasahan talagang humihina ang mga bagyo kapag tumama sa lupa, lalo pa kung may mataas na landmass gaya ng bundok. Pero para sa mga meteorologists na si Jenny Bagpasa at Bernard Alan Lacoma na pinag-aralan ang epekto sa mga bagyo ng Sierra Madre at Cordillera noong taong 2023, depende ang unang proteksyon nila sa uri ng pinsala at sa lugar. Ayon sa pag-aaral, hindi napapahina ng mga kabundukan ito ang lakas ng bagyo kapag nag-landfall at sa unang 6 na oras nito ng pagdaan sa lupa.
Hi,
Sa dalawang kabundukan,
musta? Sino to? Si Raysen. How are you, Raysen? I'm just watching for the news on YouTube. Hi to Denner. How are you? Oppa. Anyong sayo. No. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hi. Thank you for visiting my life. Is this your first time? Raysen Opangin Nam. Oh my God, don't say that. That's too bad. Okay, I can understand that. Be careful for your words to say anything. Okay, so that's not appropriate. Okay, so I'm going to hide that words. Hello po.
Kaya para sa mga eksperto, mahalagang alagaan ang ating kalikasan, hindi lang dahil sa tulong nito kontra bagyo at baha, kundi lalo na sa mahalagang papel nito.
Thank you. And 4 million viewers. Hello 4 million viewers. Good evening to all of you guys. Who is there? Baka meron pong gusto magtanong. Ayun, baka meron pong gusto magtanong.
Naalon ang tinatanggi DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon sa Navotas City nang inspeksyonin ang 3.6 kilometer na coastal dike. Kasama sina Mayor John Tiangco at Navotas Representative Toby Tiangco. Ayon sa ilang residente, umakit ng halos 2 palapag ang taas ng tubig maghahating gabi ng linggo. Nang magsabayang high tide at ang storm surge o daluyong nagdulot ni Super Bagyong Uwan.
Basta
Sino na, hello sa 3 million viewers. How are you guys?
Hinimay na ang Billionaire News Channel ang mga proyektong
Thank you for visit my live.
exclusive at December report ni Joaquin Malundag.
Limang buwan na ang nakalipas mula nang isiwalat ni Bacoor City Congressman Toby Tiaco sa isang Senate hearing ang mga umano'y 1
What do you mean that wait? Hopefully,
Representative Zaldico.
hi to hopefully. What that? What is that? Hi to you.
Kongresista, 43 dito sa probinsya ng Acre, 4 sa Batangas, 3 sa Bukidnon, 2 sa Cagayan, 3 sa Cebu, 1 sa Davao del Norte, 1 sa Isabela, 2 sa Metro Manila, 11 sa Occidental Mindoro, 12 sa Oriental Mindoro, 2 sa Pangasinan, 5 sa Romblon, at 2
Hello 8 million viewers. How are you guys?
abot ang total insertions dito sa labas ng Bicol
Thank you for the like.
8 billion pesos.
Hi to Mary Lee. Hi Mary, how are you? Hopeful, how are you also? Don't forget to thumbs up guys. For those who not yet visit my videos, okay? I have videos there. You're good. Okay, that's good. So, are you also young? Are you also a kid? How old are you?
Nabiligaw projects sa mga insertion nito. Matatagpuan ng mga proyekto sa unang distrito ng Batangas. 3 kontrata ang matatagpuan sa Paliko, Balayan, Batangas Sur,
9 million viewers. Hello, that's 9 million viewers.
million pesos. At isang road project muli sa Tagaytay Nasulbu Road na nagkakahalaga ng 86 million pesos. Ayon sa 2025 CAA,
Huh?
maintenance on
Yes, it's very important. I just want to know my viewers. So, how old are you guys? Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, how old are you? What are you doing? Okay, are you still studying? Like that. You know why I'm asking for that? Because I observe most of my viewers are kids. 19. Okay, that's good. You're 19 years. I thought you are 9 years old. You are young. Okay. You're 19 years old. 19. Okay. And you will be 20 years old next year. So what course you're taking? What course do you taking up?
na ipinasok ng mga taga-regional office ng DPWH. Sa isa pang dokumento na kuha ng Billionaire News Channel, nakita namin ang 3 contractors sa isa sa mga
YouTuber, I guess. Huh? Course? Is there a course of YouTuber? I never hear in my life that there is a course for YouTuber.
Batangas First District Engineer Abelardo Paralo,
Are you kidding?
General Contractors and Development Corporation na pagmamayari naman ng mag-asawang Diskaya. Una lang sinabi ni former DPWH Undersecretary Roberto Bernardo, niluto na ang lahat ng bidding sa kanyang mga nasasakupan noong nasa posto pa siya, kasama rito ang Batangas. Kahit daw kasi losing bidders, parte na sa hatian bago pa man magsimula ang formal and official bidding process.
Tumutulong po yung mga distrito at saka region na talagang tulungan na manalo. So, sa tingin po ninyo, anong porsyento ng mga bid?
Hey, 3 million viewers. How are you guys? How are you? What? Yeah, you can send a message here. What you're doing? Hello po. Just want to know. Hi.
Pipilitan po ang ating mga district engineer, ang ating mga regional director. Pagka po kasi may nagbaba ng pondo at hindi napunta sa kanila, may kutakot-takot na pong pangigipit ang gagawin nito. Kamukha po ng ating mga representative. Pagka po hindi napunta doon sa mga gusto nila, nagagalit po.
May 3 pang total yung nakapangalan sa ibang kaanak ng mga Ibasco.
Try add a Q&A sticker. Food you pretend to like. How can I add for stickers here? I don't know. I don't know how to add the stickers. Chat filter.
DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon sa Navotas City nang inspeksyonin ang 3.6 kilometer na coastal dike. Kasama sina Mayor John Tiaco at Navotas Representative Toby Tiaco. Ayon sa ilang
Nanood ako ng ano ng news, guys.
storm surge o daluyong na
Oh, don't say that. That's a bat. I'm hiding that, okay? Be okay. You have to show respect. You have to show respect. I will say second word in NC. Oh, I don't know. Is that your? I don't know what you're telling. Ense. And who is Ense? Million viewers, hello, hello po. Tatambay-tambay lang muna ako, guys. Okay, while I'm watching. Super. No, I cannot understand what you're typing. I don't understand. Choo, choo, choo. What's this? Balang Star. Hi, Ken Pansoy. How are you? How are you, Ken? Welcome back to my channel. I'm just only tambay-tambay lang muna. Ken can have a videos here, a latest video. What you're doing to your video, Ken? Why are you still wake up? Uh, at your age, you need to sleep. I break my heart, say. I sleep 12. Ah, you sleep 12. So, and what time you wake up? And what time you wake up? And what time is your school? It's too early your school, right? So you have to wake up around 5:30 because you need to early to wake up to take your breakfast. Okay. So, uh-huh. So how many hours you gonna sleep? So you just only have a few hours. Okay. At your age, you should sleep 8 hours a day. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, hello. Ay, 14 minutes na ako nag-live sa YouTube. Let me check my podcast here. What kind of podcast podcast? Hey, hello. Shout out. Search for podcast for meditations. I think meditation is good. come so far. Hi, 7 million viewers. How are you guys? Who are new to my life? Welcome to my life, guys. Okay. And are you from the Philippines or part of the world, part of Asia, part of US or Europe? Okay, just tell me. Okay, where are you from, guys? 8 million viewers. How are you guys? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. And don't forget also to sub. 6 million viewers. Hello, hello po. You can ask a question, guys. Okay, if you have any. Okay, for those that are adult, you can ask a questions. I have a card here. This is a tarot card. Tarot card. Yeah. Okay. For those are overthinking, if you want to know your zodiac sign, what is your true energy? Okay, maybe the cards can help you. Okay, to help you to answer all your questions you are thinking. 3 million viewers, hello, hello. Except for those are young people. Okay, so just tell me if you are 20 years old up or 18 years old up. You can ask the questions. And let me know kung sino ba nandito na yun. Okay, I have a 5 viewers. I think so. Ken, hopeful gents. Okay, then Denner, Mary, yan. Okay, I think this four viewers are kids. I don't know Denner. Kung bata pa ba si Denner. Hello 6 million viewers. Shoutout po sa mga nandito. Let me know, guys. Okay. Introduce yourself. Okay, for those who wants to read, okay, I have here the cards for tarot. Okay, yes or no. If you have any questions about what you're thinking, okay, you can also ask for about love life. Yeah, maybe I can help to answer it. Hi, 4 million viewers. Shout out. Wala pa mga ano.
Hey everybody, I hope you're having an amazing week. I hope that this week has been cute. I hope that this week has been fun. I hope that this week has been awesome. And if it wasn't, have no fear. We all have those weeks. Especially right now, because if you're listening to this when this episode comes out, and you're listening in a location in the world where it is winter time, there's a good chance that you are dealing with the very common seasonal affective, what is it fucking called? Right. Now you guys know my secret, which is that I'm actually secretly not that smart. Seasonal affective disorder. Okay, I actually got it right. So you know what? I might not be that stupid. Let's read what seasonal affective disorder is. Seasonal affective disorder is a type of depression that's related to changes and now I can't read. So this is just like, we're not doing good. I feel super vulnerable and stupid today. Like, I feel like I'm not giving you guys a great impression of myself. I can read And I do know what seasonal affective disorder is. So everybody shut up. Seasonal affective disorder is a type of depression that's related to changes in seasons. It begins and ends at about the same time every year. Your symptoms usually will start in the fall and continue into the winter months. And these symptoms often resolve during the spring and summer months. Blah, blah, blah. So basically, seasonal affective disorder is just getting depressed in the winter. And I think even if you don't have this, we all experience it in one way or another. There's something about the wintertime that is really tough mentally. And I think a big part of it is the lack of daylight. Something about that just sucks the energy out of us. It's very normal to just feel a little bit more bummed out during the winter. So if you are listening to this during the winter and you're experiencing this like I am, then this is the episode for you. And even if it's not winter and you're not feeling that depressed right now, maybe you're actually slaying right now, this episode could still be useful. So don't click off just yet, because it might actually be useful. In today's episode, I'm going to be discussing some of the good habits that I've recently picked up that have made a big difference in my mental state. Although they are very small habits, they've made a big difference in my overall feelings of sadness. They've really helped me feel good. Even though it's the winter time and I do get seasonal affective disorder, these habits have helped even in the midst of that. And they're habits that I want to hold on to. Let's waste no more time and let's discuss these habits. Okay, number one, this is probably the biggest thing that has been a game changer for me, and that is not working in bed. I know for a lot of us, working in bed has become a habit because for the past 2 years we've been home, doing school from home, doing work from home, and a lot of us have started working in bed. I work in bed all the time. I don't ever work anywhere but my bed. But there's a huge issue with this, and I didn't realize how bad of a habit this was until I started to get these waves of guilt every day where I was feeling like I wasn't working. I was like, man, you're such a lazy fuck. Like, you never work. Like, you need to get shit done. And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, I do work all the time, but I'm just working in bed. I mean, for fuck's sake, I'm recording this podcast in my bed. That's not going to change, though. I like recording my podcast in bed, and that will never change. But going through emails, working on other stuff, that doesn't feel as productive when you're laying in bed doing it. And I don't know why. I don't know what the psychological side of that is, but I started working in my living room or in my kitchen, which sounds weird, but like I just bring my computer into my kitchen and sit at my kitchen table, and I'll work there, or I'll work in my living room on the couch or in a chair. This has been such a game changer for me because, number one, suddenly this guilt went away. The guilt that I had feeling like I wasn't working hard enough went away because I was more consciously aware of when I was working. Because in my subconscious, I would remember, okay, I spent like 3 hours in the living room today or at the kitchen table today working. And in my mind, for whatever reason, that felt productive. Whereas prior to me changing my work location, I would think back at my day of me working in bed all day, and I'd be like, you just laid in bed all day, you lazy fuck. And I wouldn't be like, oh, you laid in bed all day and worked on your computer. I wouldn't think that for some reason. My subconscious wouldn't remember that I was in bed being productive. It would remember just me laying in bed. So there's something more psychologically rewarding about not working in bed. The other thing that's great about not working in bed is that you have a little bit more of a balance where you know that your bed is only meant for relaxing and sleeping, and any other part of the house or any other location out in the world is meant for working. And that distinction is very powerful in your brain. When you know, okay, my bed is only meant for sleeping and relaxing, that's it. Then when you get into bed, you feel good in bed because you're like, wow, this is such a rewarding feeling. And your bed has a positive connotation in your brain. Whereas when you spend all day working in bed, when you get into bed, at the end of the day, you're like, well, bitch, I've been in bed all day. Like, this doesn't feel good. I don't feel good getting into bed. You know, I just feel like I've already been in here all day. And that's, like, not positive. That does not make you feel good. It makes you feel poopy and bad. So the moral of
Hey,
the story
some
is, no more working in bed. I'm sorry.
yeah, that's
If you
true.
want to go work on emails for a second, get out of the bed and sit on the fucking living room couch to do it. Don't work in bed. And some people don't struggle with this, but
Are
I
you also
did.
working the
So
bed?
for the few of you out
Yes, I
there
think so.
who have been
Mostly
working in
are
bed and simultaneously are kind of feeling a little bit
they
shitty, that tip was for you.
ML.
You'd be surprised how powerful it is to move your
Maybe
work
working the bed, just
out of
only
your bedroom.
okay, touch the
Unless you have
screen
a
of your cell
desk in your
phone.
bedroom, that's fine. You just can't work sitting in bed.
Especially
That's just
you are watching
so
my
there's
live
that.
now. You're holding your cell phone,
So
but you're
my
lying on the
next
bed.
habit sounds kind of extreme and stupid, but just hear me out. My next tip is to remove toxic phone apps from your home screen. Now, I'm not saying delete the app. I'm saying remove it from your home screen. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically on your phone, there is an option to delete the app and to remove the app from your home screen. Now, here's why this is good.
So you have
Because you
any
can delete
idea?
an
So
app on
what
your home
what
screen without
toxic
deleting it, which
apps
means,
that
'cause,
you
you know, like
are
deleting an app,
save and
let's say
on your
Instagram, for
screen?
example,
Maybe I
or
think
YouTube, for example.
games.
Deleting an app like that is
What
complicated because
else?
if you delete that app, when you decide to re-download it, you have to re-log into your accounts, and it's this whole thing. And you're less likely to do that, even if you have a toxic relationship with the app. You're just less likely to do it. But if
Dating
you remove
site,
it from
maybe
your home
also.
screen, you're not deleting it. So it's still on your phone. But the thing that's so powerful about it is that with it not being on your home screen, you're less likely to go and click on it
Mm,
in any random moment.
yeah.
Your subconscious mind sees an app on your phone and is like, ooh, I want to click that because it gives me dopamine or whatever. Dopamine is like a chemical in your brain that makes you want to do something, I believe. And I'm not going to fucking Google it because I'm sick of Googling stuff. I just want to be a living encyclopedia. I don't even want to have to look anything up. I like to believe that I know everything. I'm kidding. Relax. I'm kidding, but I don't. Fine, I will Google it, actually. Basically, every time we do something enjoyable, a little bit of dopamine is released into our brain. And every time we click on Instagram, we
Hello
get
to
a little
bro.
bit of
Hi
dopamine. Every time we
Sean,
click on YouTube,
right?
we
Is
get a
that
little bit of dopamine. Every time we click on TikTok,
Sean?
we get a lot of dopamine.
Hi Sean
Which is not good
Janky,
for
how
your
are
brain.
you?
You should delete it, but that's
How are
beside the
you,
point.
bro?
No, I would
I'm
never tell you
okay.
what
I'm
to do. You
fine.
do
What
whatever you
about
want.
you?
You
How are
are
you?
your own person, and I do not judge. But also, if you're deleting
Janky, where you
TikTok,
from? Sean,
it wouldn't be a bad thing. But anyway,
where you from?
yeah. So when you see an app on your home screen
Yeah, your
that's
viewers. I check
addicting
your.
and enjoyable,
I'm
it
I'm in the
triggers
Philippines.
chemicals in your
I'm
brain
asking you
that
first,
convince you that
but
you need to click on that app. But the thing about
I should the
removing
one
the
who
app on
asked
your
that.
home screen
Where you from?
is that when you don't see it, your subconscious is less likely to have a desire to want to click on it. So
Okay,
let's say
and
you're really into
how old are
TikTok and you
you?
spend like 10 hours a day on TikTok. You can't stop. It's a problem. You know it's a problem. It's making you depressed, but you don't know how to stop. The first step is to remove it from your home screen.
Yes, that's
Absolutely.
true.
With TikTok, I would say just fucking delete it. But I'm trying to be, I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about TikTok. Please take everything I say with a grain of salt. But removing TikTok from your home screen is a great first step because you're going to be so much less likely to click on it. And
Let's
over
say six,
time,
and I'm turning
it'll
seven
ease its
in
way out of
November.
your
Wow! But you're
hourly
talking,
routine.
but you
And
are
every
you're
time that
smart.
you want to go
You
on
are
that app,
smart
you have to
kid.
have a
Yeah.
conscious conversation with yourself saying, oh, I need to
Okay, so
search
you're
this app
7 years
up
old, and why are you still
in my
wake
app
up in
library to
this
find it. Like, I have to put
time,
effort in right now. It's
this
not right there in
hour?
front of me,
Why
easy
you
to
still
access.
wake up?
I have to go
You know
seek it out. Okay, I want to
your
click on this.
age.
And when you,
You should
the fact that you
be
have to have
sleep
that conversation with yourself
7
makes you
p.m.
think. And you're more likely to be like, you know what? I actually don't want to go on the app right now. I don't want to get sucked in and waste, 2 hours of my time. I'm not
What
going to
is
do it.
ADK?
Because you
I
have
don't understand
more
what
time
is
in
the meaning of
between
ADK.
you thinking, I want to use this app, and you actually clicking on the app and opening it. There's more time for your brain to change its mind, which is a very good thing. Now, this all seems very, very extreme, and it seems like I'm really paying attention to details in a way that seems psychotic and unnecessary. But a lot of our phone usage and addiction is subconscious and kind of slips under our noses and we don't notice it. But it's also responsible for a lot of our unhappiness as human beings. Um, when social media and things like that are used in an
Why
unhealthy
7
way and
p.m.?
used in
Bedtime
excess,
is
when they're not
4
used
a.m.
in excess, they're great. But when they're overused, naturally our brains become overstimulated, which makes us unhappy. And we might not even
Because
know
you're
why,
studying. You're going to
So
school later.
removing
7
toxic apps,
a.m.
or shall
So
I
at your age you
say,
should sleep,
removing potentially
okay?
toxic
Maximum
apps
of 8
from your home
hours.
screen is very, very helpful.
Are you sure?
Next,
How you gonna grow? At your
I
age,
know that I'm
there's a
starting to sound
purpose
like a
why you
mom,
need to
and like
sleep
I
a
don't
long
know
hours
because
because you
I
are first
am not ready to
you
have
still a
kids right
baby.
now,
You are still
and
baby,
I'm 20. So
okay?
just
And
listen.
your bone,
I'm not trying to sound like
your
a mom,
muscle,
and I'm not trying to
okay,
sound like a
is
know-it-all either.
continue to grow,
I just
okay?
know that this stuff
They
helps, and
need
I'm passionate about it because
they
I'm
need
like,
a
my
new
God, if this is helping me and my fragile brain,
DNA,
it
new
can help
DNA.
someone else. So that's why I'm speaking so passionately. But also, take pieces of this advice that works for you and leave the stuff that doesn't. You know what I mean? If something doesn't make sense for you or you think it's stupid, that's
You're
fine.
tall.
It is totally okay.
Thank you for the thumbs up.
I'm just trying to have fun. Okay? Anyway, I don't know why I just did a whole disclaimer. It was so unnecessary. Um, oh, I know why. Because my next piece of advice is really annoying. And it's that you should make a reading goal. And I know. It's like, Emma, stop. Stop telling me to read a book. I know. But it's so good. If you can find a book that
Do you love
works for you
to read a book?
and that
Okay.
entices you,
If that's one
you're
of your
golden.
passion to read a book.
And don't get discouraged if the first few books you try to read don't work for you because
Me,
there's
I
a reason
love
for
to
that,
read a book,
and
but
that's just
I'm
because
not a
the book
novel type of person that
isn't
I need
relevant to your life
to
right now.
read.
You have
I
to
read
find a
more
book that
inspiration, okay,
excites you, and that can look
empower
a lot of
like
different
that.
ways. You know what I mean? There's so many different types of books
Sometimes I
out there,
also read Bible.
but try to find a
And
book
what
that
about you
interests you
guys?
and
What
make
is
a
your
reading
favorite
goal.
book that you read?
Maybe that reading
Yes,
goal
and
is I'm
also
gonna
my
read for 10
practice.
minutes a day. Maybe that reading
What is
goal
book?
is I'm gonna try to
Harry
read
Potter
one
book.
book a month. Maybe that reading goal is I'm gonna read one day a week.
It,
It doesn't matter.
I remember
Reading
before I have
is
a close
so good for
friend
you
in my
because number one,
college days.
it shows you
Okay,
other perspectives and other ways of
and
looking at the world.
he are
And that can
addicted
be a
to
very
collect
powerful thing.
all the
Number two,
um,
it makes your brain stronger. It
volume
really
or
does.
books of
And
Harry Potter,
it's like a workout for your
right?
brain. And
In those
that's a
days,
really good thing.
2000,
Number
it's
three, it makes you
the
feel
movies
accomplished.
always
When I read a chapter of a book,
okay,
I'm like, yes,
fantasy like
bitch,
Harry
you are
Potter, uh,
so awesome.
Lord of the
Like I
Ring,
feel it makes you makes you feel good about yourself. It boosts your confidence because reading is not
Yes,
easy.
that's true.
It's
Reading,
difficult
it can
at
also
times,
boost your
and it takes brain
confidence.
power, and it takes
It's
effort.
also help to
Um,
stimulate your brain.
but anything that takes effort and is a little bit challenging is something that will
Yeah, it's about your
boost your
good
confidence.
habit.
I don't know why that is
Instead that you are
exactly,
always
but
open your cell
even if it's
phone
something small, if
and
it's challenging
click your favorite
in any
app.
way,
Okay,
it'll make you feel good afterwards about yourself.
so in this topic, okay,
I just read a
the
really
second
fun
topic is to
book,
remove the
and
toxic apps,
it was so random,
and
but it
you
was
have
so
to
fun, and
start
I really am gonna
to
recommend it to
try
you
to read a
if
book. It's
you're
also
getting
good
into
for you. Thank
reading
you for the thumbs up.
and you don't know where to start,
Yeah,
but you just want to read something. I would recommend
especially
the
at
book
your age, guys. You're
What's Before
young
Breakfast
people. You have
by I
to
think it's
read a
by
book.
Lemony Snicket. Lemony Snicket
Yeah.
used to write these like really fun, spooky
It's helped to
children's
stimulate
books,
your brain. It's
but he
also
wrote
helped to
this
boost
kind of
your confidence.
one-off
Okay.
random book called Poison
Oh,
for
it's
Breakfast,
another
and it's
game, and
so good.
its name is book.
It's written in such a cool way.
What?
It's so entertaining. It's so engaging. It's so easy to read, and it's just like a fun book to read. And I read this
Don't
book
search in the website.
over
If you're
Christmas time, like during
living
the
in
holidays,
Manila, Metro Manila,
because I
you
wasn't really in
can
the
go
mood
to
to
the
read,
National
and I was like, and then
Bookstore
you get
or
the book
Fully
in your
Book.
hands. You know
Okay,
what I mean? Like you're
it's not a
happier when
game.
you're
Okay,
reading a book.
it's a
So
book.
you need to
What
have a
kind of
book.
book that
And I found this
you
book, and
love to read?
it was so
Okay,
easy to read.
you
It
know,
wasn't
at your
challenging, and it was so
the
rewarding.
first book
I
that you
love that
can
book. I
read,
really would recommend it to
maybe
anybody.
on your subject.
And then now I'm reading a book called Crime and Punishment, which my dad told me to read, and it's like a classic book, and it's fucking really hard to read, and my brain is hurting, and I'm missing Poison for Breakfast, but I am enjoying Crime and Punishment.
No,
But
it's
I would
not.
never
It's
still
not a
recommend
new
it because I'm
release.
not having that much fun
It's
reading it.
talking
But
about the good habit.
I don't know.
Okay, a
I
good
really
habit
enjoy it.
that you need to
It's a really
start
good
to
book.
do. Not all the time that you
Um,
are just only holding
it
your
is very
phone,
actually.
okay,
It's really
searching, okay,
interesting.
or
It's
searching
actually
or
very interesting. The
research
only
or
thing that's
click
hard
the
to read
app
about
and
Crime and
an
Punishment
app
is
of
that
games. No,
there are a lot of unfamiliar words, which is annoying because I have to constantly be looking up what words means. But also, there's a lot of really complicated
then
names.
what's your
Like, there's
habit?
a lot of characters in the
My
book
habit
that
at my
all have
age,
really,
43, I have
really
plenty of
weird
habit.
names. Not
Okay,
weird, but like really long
I have plenty
names.
of habit. My habit also
Um,
to read,
and that's just kind of hard to follow. But it's a really
and
good
to
book otherwise. So
continue
I'm
to
now
study,
recommending Crime and Punishment
especially
and Poison for Breakfast.
to my
Um,
profession,
but make a reading
profession,
goal. That's really good for you.
professions of
Next,
my work
I'm
as
about to
a
get even more
tarot
annoying. So
reader, as
if
a
you thought I was
fortune
annoying when I
teller.
told you that you
Okay,
should make a reading goal,
okay.
you're
So
gonna turn off
non-stop,
this podcast and block
non-stop
me
learning
when I tell you
and new
that
things.
meditating for 10 minutes a day has made the biggest difference in my life
My
ever.
habit is playing games all the
Listen,
time.
I
Sometimes I
used to
play with my
meditate,
friends.
and
You
I've gone
know,
through
at your
phases where
age,
I've
you should
meditated,
need a
but they've
guardian.
never lasted longer
So
than a week.
what's your parents
But
doing?
this time I'm like
They
sticking to
not
it,
guiding, they
and I've
just
been
only spoiled and
meditating
spoiled
almost
you.
every day
You know.
for probably 2 weeks. So I feel like I'm in a spot now
At your
where like
age,
it's a
you
part
should
of my routine.
read a
And
book.
I don't know
It's
what
best.
it is. I don't know what it's why.
My guardian is
I'm also
suck.
meditating for 10 minutes a day. But if I meditate in the morning,
Okay.
I feel so relaxed for the rest of the day.
Yes.
And I don't like meditating
The
more than
third
10
is
minutes because I
meditation
feel
is
like
also good.
I just
It's
start
a
to
good
get
habit.
restless. I'm
Okay.
not really ready to go above 10 minutes. But even just 10 minutes makes so much of a difference
Yeah,
in
10 minutes is a
my
basic, but it's
mental
also
state
a
throughout the
big
day.
help
I've
for
noticed
those
that
are beginner to doing
I just
meditations.
think more
But
clearly
meditation is not only
and
for
my
close
brain
your
doesn't feel
eyes
as
and deep
cluttered.
breath.
And
Okay,
I'm starting to
there
get
are
better at
plenty of
meditating to the point where
meditations.
now I feel
Okay,
like I can
that you need to do.
sit back and kind of disappear into
Yeah,
it. Whereas in the beginning,
uh,
it was
exercise,
difficult and I
walking is
couldn't
also
really
meditations.
fully
Okay,
check
cooking
out.
is also
But
meditations.
now,
Reading a
like
book is also
only after 2 weeks, I
meditations.
feel like I'm really able to settle into it and have zero thoughts for 10 minutes. And it's a really hard thing to start. And the reason for that, it's the same thing with reading. Reading and
Huh?
meditating are two things that are very
She
difficult to
she
study
always told me to touch.
because they take
And
a
who is
lot of
that
discipline
person? She
and
always told me to touch grass,
they're
but I didn't know
challenging.
what kind of grass.
They're forms of self-care that
And who is that?
are not easy. Like for me, putting on a face mask and shaving my legs, those things are relatively easy. The only thing that's difficult about them is that I have to like physically move my body to do them. But besides that, they're very easy. And they're considered self-care. But something like reading a book or meditating, which is also considered self-care, in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion,
Yeah.
they take mental strength. You know, they don't take physical strength. They take mental strength. And
Self care is
it's hard
all
to
about
get yourself to
mental
want
and
to do it.
physical, and it
I
should be
mean,
balanced.
I got to a point where I was desperate, right? I was like, I feel so shitty. It's winter. I'm sad. I don't know what to do with my time. You know, like after 5 p.m. when it's pitch black outside, I don't know what to do with myself. It's cold. Blah blah blah. So I started
And
reading to
what
fill
is the
the time.
relationship between you and
And I
Maria?
started
Is he your
meditating
is
so
she
that during the
your
day,
cousin
my
or
brain wasn't
your
firing off as
classmate, your
many
neighbor?
just
What?
evil thoughts. I don't know, like
And how
whatever.
did you meet
It got to a point where
Maria?
the winter was affecting me so badly
She's my
that I had
guardian.
to
Huh?
implement these
Your
things that felt like the
guardian,
last
she is
resort.
a housemate.
But it's been so worth it. And I think that the key to getting into reading and getting into meditating
You
is just getting that first
okay?
week
So
over
your
with. Getting
mom,
that
where
first
is
week
your
of reading,
mom? Where is your
getting that
dad?
first week of meditating out of the way, that
Where
is
is your mom and where is your
a
dad?
game changer. Because after the first week, you're like, wow, this is actually really great. But for the first week, you're like, this is so annoying and tedious. I don't want to do this. You almost have to force yourself to get into it, especially because we are very overstimulated
My mom is
in
always
general
on her work,
because
same
of
as that.
the internet
Okay,
and stuff
your
like that. You
parents is
know,
so
it's very
busy,
easy
but
for us to be
there a
gatekeepers.
day, okay, maybe a
I've had
weekend,
to
your
open my
dad
front door and
are
be very
there,
firm
okay, because they don't have a work,
about
okay.
what they're looking at.
So weekend,
I'm
you
gonna
know
go open the
what,
doors. I will be back.
Sean,
Please
you
stay
have to
on the
tell
line.
your mom, your dad,
And
okay,
I do
about
apologize.
what
Hold on.
your guardian asking
Okay, I'm back.
you to do,
Um,
okay.
I don't know what happened.
If there is a
I
person
don't know
that
what
you
they were
need to
looking at.
ask
And
for if
honestly, if
help
anybody's gonna see
because you
ghosts,
are
if
innocent,
any organism is
you're
gonna go
still a
out to see
baby, you don't know
ghosts, I believe that
what
it's
you're doing,
cats.
what the
So
adult
the fact
telling
that they're
you,
both staring at
okay.
something,
You have
they're
to
basically saying
tell
that
your
they are.
mom and your dad. Don't be
Like I don't
afraid,
know how else
okay.
to prove
But that's the best
that
good,
cats see ghosts
okay.
because they, like what are they looking at and how are they
You
both
tell
looking
your
at the
dad,
same thing?
okay, what
You know
your
what I'm
guardian are
saying?
telling you.
I guess they're looking at the source of the sound, but the source of the sound was not specific enough, and they were looking at the exact same spot.
I don't need to
So
be
anyway, I don't know.
to
I'm
be seen.
scared
My guardian
and
is like a sister to me. Even so,
whatever.
okay, your guardian is not your
Where
blood.
was I? Basically,
You don't have any connections.
getting
You're
over
only
the initial
connecting
hump of
because
meditating
she
and
is
reading
working to guard you,
is already part of doable,
to
and
look
after that,
after you.
it's amazing.
Okay?
You can do this. I
Did you
believe in
get
you.
my point? Even she is
Okay, this next
only
one is
19.
huge as
No,
well,
don't give me any
and it
exemption.
seems
Don't give me
obvious,
any
but
reasons.
it makes a
Okay?
big
At your
difference. And
age,
that's
at your
properly
age,
getting
you
ready
need
for the
to
day.
tell your
Now,
mom, your
during
dad.
the summertime, this is easy.
Guardian
Like,
should be,
I
okay,
wake up, it's 9 a.m., I get in
carry
my
her
shorts and my tank
responsibility
top and
to
my
take care of you.
fucking Birkenstocks, and I go out for the day. And I don't even feel the need to do my hair or makeup because I'm tan and my hair is like beachy and I just feel good. And it's just easy to feel cute and go out for the day. During the winter, that is not the case for me.
You know.
I feel so
Okay, so I'm gonna go now.
vampire. I feel like a vampire.
Sean, thank you
And
for
I don't feel any
thank you for those are
motivation to
give me
get
a thumbs up.
dressed,
Thank you
to
for
do
those
my
are
makeup,
watch my
to do
live.
my hair. I don't
Thank
feel any
you,
motivation to
Sean,
do
for
any of that.
spend the time for you.
Even on the
Pahula ako.
weekends,
Oh, si
I struggle
JR.
to
Ilang taon ka na ba, JR?
get ready and
Kung
feel
sa kailan pa
confident
ako
to do it.
nagbababay,
It
doon ka
makes a
pa
huge
sabi
difference. And
mapahula.
even if you're are just going to run errands,
Ilan taong ka na, JR?
getting dressed up in an outfit that you're excited about, and maybe even putting on a little makeup or picking out a cute bag to wear, like something
Good night na
small
po.
like that. Picking out a cute pair of sunglasses, whatever it is. Getting ready for the
22
day
years
is
old.
really,
Sige, bigyan kita 1 card.
because number one, you subconsciously feel more confident while you're out. You feel cute. Like
Next time na.
today,
Sige, bye-bye.
whatever, like,
Sige na
it makes
guys.
you
Thank you,
feel
thank you, thank
good.
you. Good night sa inyong lahat.